mean, like bubbles that, that you might want to pop, I'm saying? Like, if you ever make that decision. So I wanted to look into interstate compact
Okay.
with house arrest to an address in Cali, California, that is. And I wanted to look into a termination and ship out to Mexico. Go see Granny and the rest of the family.
Okay, and maybe the parole interviewer out at City Utah Space gives it all away. He's asking the board to say, hey, just terminate my parole, make it go away completely. Or, please send me off to Mexico or California. And look, a wise man once told me that the answer is always no if you never ask the question. So I guess you got to give him credit for trying. But I'll let you know what Utah decides at the end, and I'll give you an update on where he is today. So with that, let's jump in.
This is the time and place set for a rehearing. I'm going to have you state your name because I know I'm going to mess it up. Go ahead and state your name for me.
Antonio Carrillo.
Thank you. Inmate 227916, is that you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Kathleen. I'm a hearing officer with the Board of Pardons and Parole. I'll be conducting your hearing today. Because I'll be taking testimony from you, I'm going to have you raise your right hand for me so I can place you under oath. Do you swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Sir, did you receive 7 days notice of this hearing along with your blue packet?
It's white. But
Did you have a chance to review it?
Mhm.
Did you have any questions on it? What did you get? What was sent to you? I'm guessing it's just an update of what you were sent last time you had a hearing.
It's similar to the ones I got them before.
Okay. Now, you were supposed to get a psychological evaluation. That's one of the reasons why this was continued, that hearing was continued, this hearing. That psychological has been completed. Do you remember talking to somebody about that? You probably did not get a copy of that psychological. We got that, but I can't open it.
It was an IPR, right?
No, it wasn't the IPR. No. So the psychological evaluation would have been conducted by a psychologist, Dr. Peck. Did you meet with him? Do you remember meeting with him?
Yes.
Do you remember what you guys talked about?
Mm-hmm.
Did he talk about any recommendations with you? Give you any diagnosis or anything?
No.
Okay.
Probably if I would have asked or, but yeah, miss, I actually got two, things I want to share and just put up in the air.
Okay.
Like bubbles that, that you might want to pop, I'm saying? Like, if you ever make that decision. So I wanted to look into interstate compact
Okay.
with house arrest to an address in Cali, California, that is.
Who's in California?
Parents,
Okay. This is where you're from.
family, yeah, a family.
Okay.
And I wanted to look into a termination and ship out to Mexico. Go see Granny and the rest of the family.
Okay.
But if you want to give me a immediate release, I'm saying.
Well, it'll be up to the board on what they choose and decide to do. I'll put in there that you would like a termination. When you say go to Mexico, do you mean go to visit or stay?
I'll probably stay there for like 2 years.
Is there a specific reason or just?
Oh, well, granddad just passed away, and apparently, not too sure. Too much. But he died wanting to see me, and before he hopped on the plane, he was on tears, and he actually, because apparently, I mean, I was his first, so him being that way and like, like he left and like couple, he ended up passing away. So I want to go out there and bring, because we got a ranch out there and a farm, and we got like, things that need to be taken care of, and only grandma's out there. And and I got a couple cousins too, but I actually want to go out there and like
Okay.
yeah, like raise crop and all that, since I actually got uh some type of skill in that handset.
What would
yeah,
you do in California?
well, um, well, I worked at the Honda. I worked at Honda. I worked at Honda before at KFC. I
Okay.
worked at a farm. I used to work at wreath production,
Okay.
like manufacture wreaths.
Okay.
Spray them down. With glacier so they could conserve, and then from there box them up and then ship them out. To Indiana. Utah, to Minnesota, to New Orleans. Miami, and the list. Goes on.
And as far as following parole requirements,
I used to even drill pods and and wire them together.
would you be able to follow conditions of parole?
Indeed.
I noticed that you have not had any disciplinary since April of last year. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, before Miss, I wanted to say, I got dignity. Like, I know I got face tattoos and all that, but still, like, I'm not type of individual to go out there and try to get a job anywhere. Like, nah, I'm saying, like, appreciate the fact that I have my skills, my job skill sets, and
But tell me what's happened since, because you haven't had any disciplinaries for over a year now. What's changed? Like, what's helped you not to have disciplinaries, get into trouble and things like that? Because before you had some, correct? So
uh,
tell me what's changed for you.
I would say the connection with my family is getting better,
Okay.
and yeah, I barely connected with my brother from Guatemala, and yeah, he's actually he's into this Uber thing, and complexes, apartments, and he's like, if I want to go out, but I'm like, having, because he's only related to me to my mom, but dad, like, my dad, he's from Guadalajara in Guanajuato, in which you call it, in which, so, like my granddad having, just deceased, passed away. I want to, go out there and help out, you know what I'm saying? But I'll probably go after like two, I want to go out there for like 2 years.
So what's kept you out of trouble for the last year in
Mm.
prison?
Just,
Has anything changed?
mm, well,
Have you just been isolated from everybody?
now I'm a positive individual, miss. You know what I'm saying? But I think I could say, staff been working with me,
Okay.
or they've been doing, deeper than they usually do, since like, like because you might say, like anybody might say that every single, person is the same. And I'm not gonna go against that. I'll hear that out. I'll hear the person who's saying that out. And I'll be like, like, I'm saying, but like me, like, I'm saying, like I won't add nothing to it. I won't even do no gesture to it. I'll just, I'm saying, like,
So you're just kind of staying out of stuff and you're not reacting to things? Is that what you're saying? You gained more self-control?
mm, um, uh, how, well, self control. I can't really say it's. It's been. Well, it's like I've been here for like almost about like over 5 years, miss. So it's like yeah, like I guess people are barely recognizing me.
Okay.
Or like actually, acknowledging the person that I became or the person I have been, or like, oh, like,
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
Mm.
you've been here for 5 years, and between 2019 to 2023, you've got over 2 pages of disciplinaries, but then they stopped.
Yeah, I still haven't answered your question, huh? My bad.
So that's what I'm asking, like, what's changed for you that you're not getting into trouble anymore?
Well, it's cause I got in a green sheet saying that I was out to go home. Yeah, I mean 11 months if I would have signed it, but I ended up, yeah, I mean doing some mess, and I turned, yeah, I mean that time into 6 years. So like, yeah, I mean, I'm like, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not new to this, miss. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, that, like, I mean, my tattoos and my scars, like, I mean, show it. Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, like, yeah, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and like, I mean, like, I'm just oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for me, like, to go. Like, you know what I mean, I mean, I hope the board agrees with me. But, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, like, I don't know. You know what I mean, I know God is good. And I mean, I'd rather keep God away from this. But it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, like people, yeah, I'm saying, I guess, yeah, I mean, I barely started applying myself to karma
Okay,
and agreeing with with the effects of it. And I mean, I mean, like, I might actually get a good outcome of us. I mean, since I'm actually being thoroughly about actually getting out there, doing good, get a job, get myself an apartment. I never had a vehicle, but I'm saying, like, I had, I mean, like, so I'm like,
tell me a little bit about your tattoos. Are they gang related?
nah, I mean, I mean, based on where I grew up, I mean, family, birthdays, my soldier.
Have you ever been gang involved?
Uh, I've been in gang file, so I could, I mean, say like, and I was, I mean, like, I was, I mean, like, it's it's a it's a neighborhood that's, it's uh, I mean, a neighborhood that has been involved
Where are you from, California?
since like the 80s. So,
Where are you from in California? City?
what, Pasadena,
Okay.
Cali, yeah, Cali.
If you aren't able to go to another state, if they don't interstate compact you, what are your plans if you are paroled?
Probably go to Lehigh, miss.
Okay.
Mhm.
What's in Lehigh?
Other than farms, I say the Dollar Tree.
The Daughter Tree?
Probably restack the chips, restack macaroni and cheese,
Okay.
and
Who, do you have an address to go to?
well,
Or do you need to go to a halfway house? Halfway house? Okay. Do you feel like you need substance abuse treatment?
I appreciate it, man, because nobody could just say, I mean, like, just like, even if I'm like, even if, I mean, that confidence is there, like, nobody could just say, like, oh, I want to go out there, like, now, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
Okay.
let me do it step by step. You know what I mean, like, even if I feel like, I mean, I overstepped over, I mean, like, overcame the first 4 steps, like, let me still, you know what I mean, tie my shoe and take step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and then, you know what I mean, like, I guess I could just smile and be like, yeah, I mean, like, I guess, yeah, I mean, like,
How's your mental health?
my mental health, it's all right.
Okay. Do you feel like you have any struggles with your mental health?
Oh, I mean, needing medication is it's like a struggle, but yeah, I mean, you got to cope. Yeah, it's copable.
Okay.
You know what I
Do
mean?
you feel like you can deal with it?
Yeah, yeah. Like me being it's hard to say, miss, but I mean, I've been a marijuana user for, I mean, some time, and it it helps out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you actually use it for the right reasons, like, you know what I mean, I mean, like, when I did, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'll be in the vehicle, and like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'll wave at people in other cars. You know what I mean, when I was living, like, before I came, I was in Fontana in Riverside, and I was in a vehicle, you know what I'm saying, one time, and I put the radio down, and like, I waved at a person, and yeah, I mean, the way back, and like, yeah, I mean, we started conversating for a bit, And then from there, I'm saying, like, you have, I mean, a good day, but like, it's like, I don't know, man, it's like, I mean, it's like, for example, I mean, like, if you need, like, yeah, like, I mean, I mean,
What brought you to Utah?
oh, my sister,
Okay.
yeah.
You and your sister moved out here?
Well, she actually came with my brother, with her
So
husband.
siblings came out here?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't plan on getting on cannabis and all that, you know what I mean? Miss, like, all that advertising is giving it a negative background.
Okay.
So me saying I'm gonna get out there and smoke, roll up a joint or smoke, like smoke a joint, it's gonna put me, like, it's gonna like make other people be like, who is this kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'd rather, like do it right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
and just, just get my job. If I get medication, it'll be okay, you know, because when I got released from county jail, I went to get my Solofs and my my stabilizers from Walgreens. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? All I did was take this note and I give it to the clerk and they give me my medication.
Okay.
So
Sir, is there anything else you'd like the board to know at this point?
I miss
Okay.
it's summer and it's the best season.
Okay, what I plan on doing is taking the information we discussed today, compiling that into a report and submitting that to the board. Once we get that psychological evaluation, we're gonna get that sent out to you to review. You will have 14 days, regular days, to respond to that if there's anything you would like the board to know. So I will wait 14 days after receiving that, after you receive that, before I route your report. So you have time to review that and respond to that if you would like, okay? Any other questions for me?
Nah, miss, I just learned, like, cause I've been here for about some time, and I never got pulled over.
Yeah,
Only, like, well, this time, I got, cause I was charging my phone outside Papa John's. So, I learned. And another time I stopped by to talk to this dude that was in front of Smith's, and like he was sharing like his like, so I was, and then from there I know where, like, yeah, they were like, what are you guys like doing? So
okay.
definitely, yeah, but other than that, I work with the seasons
Okay.
and stay employed and
All right, sir, they will get that decision out to you in the next 2 to 4, well, probably more like a month, okay? So we can delay that and give you a chance to review that psychological, all right? All right, with that, we'll go ahead and conclude this hearing. Thank you. Good luck to you and have a good day, sir.
and Pater is a program that helps out.
And Utah actually granted him parole, but then something came back and now he's facing a rescission hearing. So let's jump in for that.
Get started in just a second. All right,
Sorry.
we're ready. Today's the time and place set for a rescission hearing for Jose Carrillo Chacon, offender number 227916. And that is you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you receive prior notice of today's hearing in the blue packet?
Indeed.
And you feel ready to proceed today?
Yes.
All right, my name is Joel Robinson. I'm a hearing officer. I work for the board. I'll be conducting your hearing today. You
Pleasure.
were before the board back in May for a rehearing. The board granted a September 10th, 2024 parole with a condition that you be placed at the Community Correctional Center for the Mental Health Support Services Program. Now, the board received notice that you were screened for that program, but not accepted, and the reason they gave was that you weren't stable. That's why your date was rescinded and you were scheduled for today's hearing. Do you have any response to that?
Yeah, I got something like, so to my understanding, right here it says, the current status scheduled for parole on 9/10/2024. That's, it says, and then from there it says discussion and recommendation. Antonio Carrillo Chacon has been screened for mental health supportive systems services, MHSS parentheses at Bonneville CCC by Amy Cornell. So it's like, so the current status is me being paroled, but the discussion and debatement about them going against what we have to say or what had been said is still up in the air.
So the main thing is that they're indicating that you aren't stable here at the facility, or at least back when they did the screening. Have things changed? Are you stable?
Or I could see I could manage. Yeah, I mean, but I can't go against a professional, you know. I graduated and I got a scholarship, but that's still not sufficient for me to prove that I'm worthy to, worthy to, like worthy to go against, a superior who happens to have more knowledge and facts and wisdom, I dare to say.
How are things going there are you housed in Current?
Uh,
How are things going there?
I will say they're okay. I'm more than definitely connect with my family. Um, I'm working. I'm trying to I'm trying, yeah. I'm working. I'm going to school and all that. No, I'm working and so I'm still connected with my family, and I'm also meeting up with Leslie. With whatever therapy pulls me out. I get out of the cell and I talk to him, and yeah. But other than
Do you
that,
have do you share a cell with somebody? Single cell? Do you get out for any recreation time
yeah.
with other inmates, or are you by yourself on your rec time?
On my rec, I just recently started being on that and what you call it, yeah, by myself.
Okay. So they still don't feel comfortable at this point signing a cellmate or a cellie with you, or uh, allowing you to recreate with other people, other inmates?
Well, it always been like this, sir. Whether I was in county or prison or wherever it was. Like I never I went military. I went to I never really found myself speaking to a person at night, especially if they don't know how to play chess. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, I'm in a one-man cell. And all I do is, I make my own business, I work, and yeah, I,
You've got a job there in the unit?
I got family support, you know what I'm saying? My family, and then they put $100 every other month. They put 100, and to me that's stable enough. You know what I mean? Because all I need is a bar of Irish Spring. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, the rest is the rest. Um, yeah, the rest is the rest. Sorry.
Okay. What do you do for work here at the prison?
I'm a janitor or a section cleaner. Yeah.
And you haven't had any recent disciplinary violations, at least the past few months. And are you willing to go to that community correctional center once you've reached whatever stability they'd like you to reach?
I mean, I don't mind it. Not one bit, you know what I'm saying? Like I got nowhere else to go at the time. So yeah, well, what other options do I got? You know what I'm saying? And they're helping me out. By giving me a roof to stay under. So by
What are your long-term plans? Once you get done with the system, you're off parole, what do you plan on doing?
as a little kid, I wanted to be an architect. Now I want to be just a burger flipper, a burger man flipper. You know what I mean? Just flip,
Make food?
yeah, burger flipper.
All right.
So
And are you
good
feeling
for-
okay today? Your eyes are kind of squinted like your head hurts.
Oh no, my eye drops, or because I got eye contacts. So there's times, oh, I apologize, by the way. And then from there, which McCarley, I got eye drops, and I'm out of them. So right now at this moment, I'm using this backup liquid. It's called Chlorzyme, and which McCarley, after a cool minute of it being like used,
Mhm.
and my eyes get like irritable.
Yeah, no worries. Keep them closed. You don't have to have them open for the hearing. I don't want you to, cause any strain or pain to your eyes.
I should have just said amazing.
All right. Well, what I will do as a hearing officer moving forward is get all of the information over to the board so they can review the matter again and make another decision. They'll outline their order, everything that's expected, and they'll mail that out to you here in a couple weeks.
All right, now, but sir, and then from there right here, It says, oh, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, right here it says special attention review. It says, parole conditions. The board removes the following: pay restitution, pay the TBD in case 191, 400, 480. But other than that, it says amend the parole agreement effect 9/4/2024. What's that?
That was that sounds like that was the prior board decision.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah. What you,
Then since then, they made that other decision after they received the information from, you said Amy Conkle, who did the screening, and they indicated that you weren't stable for the community correctional center placement, that then the board rescinded that release date and scheduled you for today's hearing. So now the board has to make another decision after today's hearing.
okay, so,
All right, thank you for your time today.
yeah. Thank you, bro.
And this time they denied. So he is still locked up. And look, I think this might be highlighting a bit of a problem in the Department of Corrections. We knew this problem existed, but it's like he was initially paroled, and then to no fault of his own, they rescinded it because apparently the program he was getting into that's meant to handle people like him, with his maybe, something that we don't quite understand. Medical wise, whatever. And they're like, no, you're not good at it. You can't, you're too far gone. You only want to play chess at night with your cellies. And they're like, what? The program designed for those who don't quite fit in the box can't get into your program, then what is going on here? But what do we know? I mean, anyway, so I give you a little bit of context again to this hearing, but his full term date's 2028, so 2027. So it's going to be until 2027 that he'll get out unless he gets another bite at the apple. But we won't be able to cover the next bite at the apple, and that's because Utah has stopped making it possible for us to see these hearings. It's not the first state. Vermont has done it. Iowa has done it. These states, they don't like when they get exposed for being completely incompetent. They don't like when the world, it becomes enraged about them releasing chomos who do the worst of the worst, and then are considered a low risk to reoffend, but then reoffend and violate, and we track that down. But we have documented maybe 1,000 Utah parole hearings that I can go through and pick out and at least give you the update as to where they are today. Hey, they got paroled. It's been 2 years. It's been a year. We have all of 2024. You could say they got paroled and now they got locked back up. If you want to see me do more of these Utah parole hearings with the updates, let me know in the comment section. If y'all don't watch this, then I won't do it. But if you want to see it, I'll do it. So let me know. And again, just to give you some clarity on this case, he initially went in for his initial parole hearing at 5/30/2024. They said, sure, we'll grant you parole. And then no fault of his own on 9/10/2024, they said, ooh, whoops, we actually have to rescind it. Sorry, man. And, it was no fault of his own. He didn't do anything, I don't believe. It was just that he wasn't a good fit for his program and his release, plan. I don't know. Maybe they should have just said you can go to Mexico. But there you have it. There you have it. I thought he was kind of a nice guy, I like playing chess. He might be a good celly for me. But with that, I'll let you go.
What are your long-term plans? Once you get done with the system, you're off parole, what do you plan on doing?
As a little kid, I wanted to be an architect. Now, I want to be just a burger flipper, a burger man flipper. You know what I mean? Just flip.
Make food?
Yeah, burger flipper.
All right.